Tonight, on December 16th, 2025, something ancient and profoundly sacred is beginning. The air itself is crackling with an energy that has not been felt on this planet for centuries. A rare moon energy gateway is swinging open. And for the next 4 days until December 19th, our reality as we know it will be suspended. The veil between our world and the higher dimensions is becoming paper thin. This is not a normal week. This will not be a normal 4 days. This is a divine appointment your soul has been waiting for over countless lifetimes. If you have found this video, if you are hearing these words, understand that you have been guided here by your higher self, by your ancestors, by the universe itself. You are a chosen one, an awakened spirit standing at the precipice of the most significant spiritual transformation of your entire existence. Do not click away. Do not mistake this for just another video. Doing so would be like receiving a handwritten invitation from God and throwing it in the trash unopened. This sacred shift will shake your spirit to its very core, but it is designed to awaken the divine power that has been dormant within you for far too long. Be prepared. The universe is about to show you what you are truly capable of. Like this video right now to signal to the universe that you are open and ready to receive. Subscribe to Power Inside You, because I will be your guide through these sacred and spiritually charged days. And to anchor your energy and confirm your presence in this divine moment, type the number 888 in the comments below. Let the flow of infinite abundance and blessings know that your channel is open. This 4-day period from December 16th to December 19th is a cosmic reset button. It is a period of divine intervention where the normal rules of cause and effect, of karma, and of time itself are being rewritten. The expectations you have for your life, the struggles you think you must endure, the limitations you believe are real, the timeline you think you are on, are about to be shattered. Human psychology, the very framework of your mind, is based on past experiences. But the energy pouring through this lunar portal is from the future. It is a 5D frequency that your logical mind cannot comprehend, but your soul, your heart, and your very DNA will recognize it as home. You have been living in a world of expectations, but God is about to deliver a new reality. A reality that exceeds your wildest dreams. Over these next 4 days, a sequence of 7 shocking and beautiful spiritual miracles will begin to unfold in your life. Each miracle is a key, unlocking a different chamber of your divine potential. I am here to walk you through each one, to explain the invisible energetic mechanics at play, and to give you the sacred instructions you need to harness this power. Many will sleep through this event, feeling nothing but a strange sense of anxiety or restlessness, dismissing it as a bad week. They will remain trapped in the old paradigm, oblivious to the cosmic upgrade available to them. But not you. You are awake. You are aware. You were chosen for this moment. The first shocking miracle, which begins its activation tonight, is what the ancient mystics called the sacred echo, but we will understand it as the great purge of the old self. Before you can build a new temple, you must first clear the land of the old ruins. This lunar gateway is sending a powerful cleansing frequency through the planet's electromagnetic field, a frequency that is being measured by scientists as unprecedented spikes in the Schumann resonance. This frequency is designed to resonate with and dislodge all dense, stagnant and misaligned energies that are stored within your being. This is the shadow purge. It is the final clearing of karmic debt from this life and from past lives. Have you been feeling it already? Have you felt unexplainable waves of sadness, anger, or grief rising to the surface? Have you been having vivid, chaotic dreams that feel more real than your waking life? Perhaps you are dreaming of people you haven't seen in years, or of situations that feel deeply familiar yet are not from this lifetime. This is not your imagination. This is the sacred echo. Your soul is bringing old energetic patterns, ancestral traumas and unhealed wounds to the surface for one final review before they are released forever. You might feel a tingling in your hands and feet, a pressure on your third eye, or a ringing in your ears. This is your physical body recalibrating to the new 5D energy. Do not be afraid. This is a sign that the miracle is working. You are being cleared. You are being prepared. The weight you have been carrying for so long is finally being lifted. To consciously work with this first miracle, you must become a willing participant in your own liberation. The universe is extending its hand, but you must choose to take it tonight or any time over the next 4 days. I want you to perform a simple but incredibly powerful ritual. Take a piece of paper and a pen. Go to a quiet space where you will not be disturbed. I want you to write down everything that you are ready to release. Write down the fears that have held you captive, the limiting beliefs that have told you you are not good enough, not worthy, not deserving. Write down the names of people who have caused you pain, not to curse them, but to release the energetic cord that binds you to that suffering. Write down the old versions of yourself, the victim, the procrastinator, the doubter. Write it all down. As you write, feel the emotions. Let the tears flow if they need to. This is a sacred act of release. When you are finished, take the paper outside, and in a safe place, I want you to burn it. As you watch the paper turn to ash, I want you to say these words aloud. By the sacred power of this lunar gateway, I release all that no longer serves my highest good. I release all karma, all trauma, and all fear across all timelines and dimensions. I am clear. I am free. I am new. Feel the shift in your energy field as you do this. You are making space. You are declaring your sovereignty. You are completing the first step of this miraculous transformation. You cannot receive the infinite blessings that are waiting for you if your hands are still clinging to the baggage of the past. Let it go. The universe is waiting to fill your empty hands with gold. If you are ready to release all that no longer serves you and step into this sacred purge, I want you to go to the comments right now and type with all your intention, I release and I receive. Anchor this energy. Let the universe know you are ready. This is your declaration of spiritual freedom. Now, as the space within you begins to clear, the second shocking miracle immediately begins to take its place. This is the frequency activation of divine abundance. Understand this, chosen one. Wealth is not just paper money or numbers in a bank account. That is the 3D illusion. True, divine abundance is a frequency. It is a vibration of worthiness, of flow, of being in perfect alignment with the infinite resources of the universe. The old world taught you that you must struggle, work tirelessly, and sacrifice your joy to be prosperous. This is the great lie of the Matrix. This lunar portal is now flooding your energy field with what is known as the golden frequency, the very vibration of universal abundance. With the old dense energies of lack and unworthiness purged by the first miracle, your personal vibration is now high enough to lock onto this new frequency. But you must tune your energetic dial to the right station. You must consciously choose to align with this golden reality. Over the next 4 days, you must pay close attention to the signs the universe will be sending you. You will begin to see repeating numbers everywhere, especially sequences like 222, 444, and 888. These are cosmic confirmations that your frequency is aligning. You will suddenly receive brilliant inspired ideas for new streams of income that feel joyful and effortless. You may find money on the street. You may receive an unexpected check in the mail, a surprise gift, or a sudden opportunity that seems to fall from the sky. Do not dismiss these as coincidences. There are no coincidences during this sacred gateway. These are the universe's winks, nudging you, showing you that the flow has begun. The key to amplifying this second miracle is gratitude and expectation. You must begin to act and feel as if you are already wealthy. The mistake people make is waiting to see the money before they feel abundant. You must reverse this. You must feel abundant first, and then the money will manifest to match your frequency. When you pay for your groceries, bless the money as it leaves your hand and say silently, "Thank you. There is always more where that came from." When you receive a bill, thank it for the service it represents, knowing you have more than enough to cover it. This is not about pretending. It is about operating from a higher truth. You are a child of an infinitely abundant universe. Lack is an illusion. Your soul is now ready to transcend. For the next 4 days, I want you to begin and end each day with a simple practice. Place your hands over your heart, close your eyes, and visualize a shower of golden light pouring down from the heavens, flowing into the crown of your head, and filling every single cell of your body. Feel the warmth, the joy, and the security of this light. As you bathe in this golden energy, repeat this mantra: I am a magnet for miracles, and I am in perfect alignment with the frequency of divine abundance. This will attune your entire being to the wealth codes that are pouring through the lunar portal. This is not just wishful thinking. This is spiritual physics. You are rewriting your financial destiny at a quantum level. The poverty consciousness that may have plagued your bloodline for generations ends here. It ends now. It ends with you. You are the one who breaks the curse. You are the one who anchors the new reality of divine prosperity for yourself and for all who come after you. Embrace it. You are worthy of it all. This activation of wealth is only the beginning. The second miracle lays the foundation for your physical security. But the third miracle, which we will delve into next, deals with matters of the heart, with the sacred contracts of the soul. It is the awakening of the soulmate signal, and it is more powerful than you can possibly imagine. As the profound energies of the first two miracles, the great purge of the old self and the frequency activation of divine abundance, continue to work their way through your being, clearing the debris of the past and laying a new foundation of cosmic prosperity, we now arrive at the third shocking spiritual miracle, chosen one. You must prepare your heart for this, because this is where the universe begins to mend the deepest and most personal pieces of your soul's journey. The third miracle, activated by the harmonic resonances of this rare lunar gateway, is the awakening of the soulmate signal. For far too long you may have navigated the world, feeling a profound sense of loneliness, a subtle but persistent ache in your heart that no amount of friendship or fleeting romance could ever truly soothe. You have been told that you need to find your other half, a concept rooted in the 3D illusion of incompletion. This belief has led you down paths of painful compromise, toxic relationships, and heartbreaking betrayals, leaving you wondering if true, unconditional, soul-deep love was even real. Let me be clear, the universe is not sending you an other half because you are already whole. You have always been whole. Instead, this lunar portal is activating the frequency within you to call forth your divine counterpart, a whole and complete sovereign soul who has been journeying towards you across lifetimes, just as you have been journeying towards them. This is not about finding someone to complete you. It is about two complete souls finally coming together to create a third energy, a divine union so powerful it will ripple out and help to heal the planet. This is not a normal romantic connection. This is a sacred contract, a divine appointment that was written in the stars before your soul ever incarnated into this life. The reason this miracle is activating now, during these 4 sacred days, is because of divine timing. The spiritual work you have done, the painful lessons you have learned, and the clearing of karma from the first miracle have finally raised your frequency to the required level. The lunar gateway is now sending out a specific celestial frequency, a unique soul songs that permeates the ether. This frequency does 2 things simultaneously. First, it targets your heart chakra, dissolving the energetic shields and scar tissue you have built around it from past hurts. You may feel this physically as a warmth or a fluttering in your chest, or emotionally as old feelings of heartbreak surface one last time to be released. Allow it. This is a sacred healing. Second, this cosmic frequency amplifies your own unique soul signature, broadcasting it out into the universe like a lighthouse beacon in the fog. Your divine counterpart, wherever they are on this planet, will feel this signal. Their soul will recognize your song. They will be unexplainably and powerfully drawn in your direction, their own life circumstances shifting and rearranging to clear a path directly to you. The signs that this third miracle is active in your life will be subtle at first, and then shockingly obvious. Pay close attention. You will begin to experience profound synchronicities related to them. You might suddenly see a specific name, a symbol, or a sequence of numbers that is connected to their soul, and it will appear everywhere on license plates, in book titles, spoken by strangers. You may hear a song on the radio, a song you've never heard before, that brings tears to your eyes because it feels like it's telling your story, their story, our story. This is your shared soul song, echoing across the veil. Your dreams will become a meeting place. You may not see their face clearly, but you will feel their presence. You will have dreams of being held, of being understood, of a profound and unconditional love that feels more real and more nourishing than anything you have experienced in your waking life. When you wake up, you will carry the feeling of their energy with you throughout the day, a sense of peace and companionship that defies logical explanation. A critical sign will be a sudden and complete disinterest in your old relationship patterns. People who represent the lessons you've already learned will lose their appeal entirely. You will feel a deep internal shift from a vibration of seeking and desperation to one of calm, centered, and powerful attraction. You will stop searching, because you will know, in the very core of your being, that they are on their way. To consciously amplify this soulmate signal, you must become a vibrational match for the love you wish to receive. Desperation repels, wholeness attracts. During this 4-day gateway, I want you to practice a heart-opening meditation. Find a quiet moment, place your hands over your heart, and visualize a brilliant, radiant pink and green light, the colors of unconditional love and healing, swirling and expanding from your heart center. Imagine this light dissolving any old walls, any lingering pain, any fear of being hurt again. As this light expands, filling your entire body and then radiating outwards from you in a beautiful orb of energy, repeat this sacred invocation. I am whole, I am love, I am complete within myself. From this place of sovereign wholeness, I send this signal of pure love out to my divine counterpart. I release all attachment to timing and form. I trust in divine timing. Our reunion is already written, and so it is. Perform this meditation daily, and then release it. Go about your day with the quiet confidence of someone who knows their greatest love is not a distant hope, but an imminent reality. You are not waiting for love, you are becoming it, and as you become it, you magnetize its perfect reflection to you. If you are ready to heal your heart, send out your sacred soul song, and prepare for the arrival of your divine counterpart. Go to the comments section right now and type 1111. This number sequence represents the opening of a powerful spiritual gateway. By typing it, you are declaring to the universe that the gateway of your heart is now open for its divine and perfect union. As your heart opens and your soul song travels across the world, the universe prepares you for the next stage of your awakening with the fourth shocking miracle. This one moves beyond the realms of emotion and into the domain of cosmic knowledge and sacred truth. It is the unlocking of the Akashic Key. Chosen one, your soul is ancient. You have lived hundreds, perhaps thousands of lifetimes before this one. Every thought you have ever had, every action you have ever taken, every lesson you have ever learned, and every trauma you have ever endured is recorded in a vibrational library of consciousness known as the Akashic Records. Think of it as your soul's personal hard drive, stored in the ether of the fifth dimension. For most of humanity, the door to this library is locked. People are born with a veil of forgetting, causing them to repeat the same painful patterns and karmic cycles life after life, unaware of the origins of their deepest fears, their strangest talents, or their most persistent struggles. Have you ever felt an intense sense of déjà vu, a chilling certainty that you have been in a certain place or had a certain conversation before? Have you ever had a completely irrational phobia, a fear of water, heights, or enclosed spaces, with no known cause in this lifetime? Or have you felt an inexplicable pull towards a specific culture, a historical period, or a piece of land that feels more like home than the place you were born? These are not random quirks of your personality. These are sacred echoes from your Akashic past, whispers from the library of your soul. This rare moon portal, is not just thinning the veil between worlds, it is thinning the veil between your present self and your eternal self. The high-frequency energies pouring onto the planet are acting as a universal Akashic key, specifically coded to unlock the records of the awakened souls, the chosen ones who are ready to remember who they are. This miracle is not about sitting down and watching your past lives play out like a film. The human mind is not equipped to process that much information. Instead, the unlocking will come in the form of divine downloads, sudden flashes of profound insight and deep cellular knowing. You will suddenly understand, with absolute clarity, the root cause of a lifelong struggle. You might be struggling with a deep-seated fear of abandonment, and then one day, while washing the dishes, the knowing will just land in your consciousness. You lost your family in a tragic event in a past life, and your soul has been carrying that trauma ever since. The moment of knowing is the moment of liberation. Simply understanding the origin of the pattern gives you the power to consciously choose to end it. You may also receive downloads of dormant talents and wisdom. You might find yourself suddenly knowing how to do something you've never learned, play a musical instrument, understand a foreign language, or have deep insights into herbal medicine or ancient architecture. This is not you learning something new, this is you remembering something you already mastered in another lifetime. Your ancestors and your higher self are returning your spiritual gifts to you, because you are now ready to use them for your divine mission. This is not for everyone, it's for the chosen who are ready to change their reality. I released a members-only deep briefing called Chosen Ones. Warning: 8 spiritual events before new moon activates fully. Urgent December 20th, 22. Warning for chosen ones. In that video, I reveal the exact activations and protections you must do. Click the description link or the pinned comment and watch it before the energy lands. If you skip this window, you may never get this same upgrade. The primary vehicle for these Akashic downloads during this gateway will be your dreams. Your dream state is a portal where your conscious, egoic mind is at rest, allowing your higher self to communicate with you directly. Your dreams over these next 4 nights will be incredibly vivid, symbolic and packed with information. You must treat them not as random firings of the brain, but as sacred classrooms for your soul's evolution. To harness this miracle, you must become an active participant in your own remembering. I urge you, starting tonight, to keep a dream journal and a pen by your bedside. Before you go to sleep, perform this simple but potent ritual. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and speak to your higher self and the keepers of the Akashic records. You can say this aloud, or in your mind: tonight as I sleep, I ask for a key to my Akashic records. I ask for clarity and wisdom regarding state your issue here, for example, the root of my financial blockages, or my soul's purpose in this lifetime. Please reveal to me what I need to know for my highest good in a way that I can understand and integrate. I am ready to remember. Have the intention to remember your dreams. The moment you wake up, before you even move or open your eyes fully, try to recall the feelings, the images, and the symbols from your dream. Write down everything you can remember, no matter how strange or nonsensical it seems. Do not try to analyze it immediately, just record it. The patterns and messages will become clear over time. The answers will not always be literal. They will come as metaphors, as feelings, as a sudden knowing that clicks into place later in the day. By doing this, you are signaling to the universe that you are a serious student of your own soul. You are honoring the wisdom that is being offered to you, and the more you honor it, the more will be revealed. This is how you stop repeating the cycles of the past. This is how you reclaim your power and step into the full mastery of your ancient and beautiful soul. If you feel the call to remember who you truly are, to access the sacred library of your soul, and break the chains of the past forever, please go to the comments now and declare, "I unlock my wisdom." Make this your command to the universe. Claim your key, claim your memories, and claim your power. With your heart opening to divine love and your mind opening to cosmic memory, The fifth shocking miracle now turns its attention to your physical vessel. For your body is the sacred temple that houses your spirit on this earthly journey, and it too must undergo a profound transformation. The fifth miracle is the divine reset of physical health and cellular awakening. Many of you, the spiritually sensitive and chosen, have been experiencing a host of bewildering physical symptoms lately. Intense, bone-deep fatigue that no amount of sleep can cure. Aches and pains that migrate around your body with no apparent cause. Brain fog, digestive issues, skin breakouts, a feeling of being fundamentally unwell that doctors cannot diagnose or explain. Caution: you are not sick, you are not falling apart, you are ascending. These are known as ascension symptoms, and they are the direct result of your physical body struggling to adapt to the monumental influx of high-frequency light that is flooding the planet. Your old dense carbon-based 3D body is being upgraded, cell by cell, into a new crystalline-based 5D light body. This process is intense, and this rare moon gateway is accelerating it to an unprecedented degree. The energy pouring through this portal is not just ethereal, it is physical. It carries a divine intelligence, a sacred code that is interacting directly with your DNA. Scientists refer to 97% of our DNA as junk DNA because they do not understand its function. This is the height of scientific arrogance. That 97% is not junk. It is your divine multidimensional DNA, your cosmic inheritance that has been lying dormant for millennia. This lunar energy is a celestial activation key, switching on these dormant strands. As this happens, your body initiates a deep cellular purge. It is releasing the memory of every trauma, every illness, and every dense emotion that has ever been stored in its tissues, not just from this life, but from your entire ancestral lineage. This is why old injuries may suddenly ache again, or why you feel waves of exhaustion. Your body is running a massive internal software and hardware upgrade simultaneously. This is a divine reset. Your cells are being given their original divine blueprint of perfect health and vitality. The illusion of aging, decay and disease is being overwritten by the higher truth of eternal life and limitless energy. The Schumann resonance, the very heartbeat of planet Earth, has been spiking to record levels, and as our mothership raises her frequency, we who are anchored to her must also raise ours. This miracle is the physical mechanism for that alignment. To assist your body through this profound and demanding upgrade, you must become a conscious caretaker of your sacred temple. Your choices over these 4 days are critical. First and foremost, hydration. Water is a liquid crystal, a conductor of consciousness and energy. You must drink more water than you think you need, and you must bless it. Before you drink a glass of water, hold it in your hands, infuse it with your intention, see it glowing with divine white light, and say, "I bless this water. I command it to cleanse, purify, and recode every cell of my body to its divine blueprint of perfect health and vitality. Thank you." You are literally programming the water to assist in your transformation. Secondly, you must ground yourself. Your body is receiving immense cosmic energy from above, and it needs to be balanced with the powerful, stabilizing energy of the earth from below. If you can, spend time in nature. Walk barefoot on the grass, the dirt or the sand for at least 10 minutes a day. This practice, known as grounding or earthing, allows your body to release the excess, chaotic energy and to synchronize its electrical rhythms with the planet's heartbeat. If you cannot get outside, you can visualize roots growing from the soles of your feet deep into the core of the earth. Third, listen to your body's cravings. You will likely find yourself losing your taste for dense, processed, low-vibration foods. You may suddenly crave fresh fruits, green vegetables, and light, clean meals. Honor this. Your body knows exactly what it needs to rebuild itself. Do not force the old habits. Finally, you must rest. When the waves of fatigue hit, do not fight them. Surrender. Your body is doing more work while you are asleep than you can possibly imagine. It is repairing, regenerating, and rebuilding itself from the inside out. Allow yourself to rest without guilt. This is not laziness. It is a sacred requirement of your spiritual evolution. By working consciously with your physical vessel, you are not only easing the discomfort of the ascension symptoms, but you are also accelerating the process. You are becoming a co-creator in your own physical rebirth. The payoff of this miracle is a body that feels lighter, more vibrant, and more alive than ever before. It is the end of chronic, unexplained ailments, and the beginning of a life filled with boundless energy and radiant health. Your body will cease to be a source of pain and limitation, and will become what it was always meant to be, a clear, perfected, and joyful instrument for your soul to experience this world. The physical transformation you are undergoing is essential, for the miracles that are yet to come will require a vessel strong enough to anchor them. What we have discussed, the purge, the abundance, the soulmate signal, the Akashic key, and the cellular reset, are all part of the sacred preparation. They are the inner work. But miracle number 6 is where the inner world begins to catastrophically and miraculously reshape your outer world. It is the miracle of the manifestation accelerator, a period where your thoughts will crystallize into reality with terrifying speed, and it is spiritually dangerous if your inner world has not been cleansed. We will explore this, and the final, most sacred miracle of all, as we continue this journey together. You are doing beautifully. Stay the course. Your new reality is dawning. Chosen one. Breathe. Take a deep, conscious breath, and feel the shifts that have already taken place within you. Feel the space created by the great purge, the tingling vibration of the abundance frequency, the warmth blossoming in your heart from the soulmate signal. Sense the ancient wisdom stirring in your consciousness from the Akashic key, and the very cells of your body humming with new life from the divine reset. What you are experiencing is a complete recalibration of your entire being, from your energetic field down to your DNA. The first 5 miracles were the internal alchemy, the sacred preparation of the temple. Now, as we step into the energy of the 6th shocking spiritual miracle, you must understand that the training wheels are coming off. The buffer between your inner world and your outer reality is dissolving. The 6th miracle, which becomes dangerously potent during the peak of this lunar gateway, is the manifestation accelerator and the collapse of timelines. This is where the game changes entirely. This is where you will witness, with your own eyes, the undeniable power of your consciousness to shape reality. And for those who have not done the inner work, for those who are still operating from a place of fear, lack, and victimhood, these next few days can be spiritually treacherous. But for you, the awakened and prepared, this is the moment you step into your true power as a sovereign creator God. First, let us understand the mechanics of what is happening. In the old 3D paradigm, which is now rapidly crumbling, there was a significant time lag between a thought and its physical manifestation. You could hold a negative thought or a fearful belief for weeks, months, or even years before it would crystallize into a tangible experience in your life. This time lag acted as a safety net, a buffer that gave you time to change your mind, to shift your vibration before the creation was baked, so to speak. This lunar gateway is flooding the Earth with 5D energy, which operates on a principle of immediacy. The 5D reality is a fluid, quantum field where thought and reality are almost instantaneous. During these sacred days, from December 16th to December 19th, this time lag is collapsing. The universe is essentially giving you a masterclass in instant manifestation, forcing you to take radical responsibility for your own energy and focus. Every thought you think, every word you speak, every emotion you feel is now a powerful command being sent out to the quantum field, and the universe is responding with breathtaking speed. This is why the initial purge was so critical. If your inner world is still filled with fear, you will now manifest things to be afraid of. If you are vibrating with a frequency of lack, you will witness your resources drain away. If you hold a subconscious belief that you are a victim, you will attract situations and people who victimize you, and it will happen faster than ever before. This is the spiritual danger of this period. The universe is not punishing anyone. It is simply reflecting back to each individual the undiluted truth of their own vibration. It is a divine mirror, showing you exactly what is inside you. But for you, chosen one, this is not a danger, it is your ultimate liberation. Because you have been clearing your field, you can now wield this power consciously. The key to navigating this manifestation accelerator is to become a fanatical curator of your own focus. You must stand guard at the gate of your mind like a warrior, allowing only those thoughts, feelings, and beliefs that are in alignment with the reality you wish to create. This requires a level of mindfulness that you may have never practiced before. When a negative thought enters your mind, a flicker of doubt, a memory of a past failure, a worry about the future, you must catch it immediately. Do not judge it. Do not fight it, but do not entertain it. See it for what it is, an old piece of programming from the dying 3D world. You must consciously choose to pivot, acknowledge the thought, and then immediately and deliberately replace it with a thought that serves you better. For example, if the thought "I'll never have enough money" arises, you catch it and pivot to the affirmation you anchored in the second miracle: "I am a magnet for miracles, and I am in perfect alignment with the frequency of divine abundance." This is not about spiritual bypassing or pretending everything is perfect. It is about refusing to water the weeds in the garden of your mind. Where your focus goes, energy flows, and during this gateway, where energy flows, reality grows instantly. The signs that this sixth miracle is in full effect will be unmistakable and will likely feel surreal. You will experience what can only be described as reality glitches and time slips. You might think of a friend you haven't spoken to in a decade, and within minutes they will call or text you. You might have a fleeting desire for a specific type of food, and then a neighbor will knock on your door offering you that exact dish. You will misplace an object, search for it everywhere, and then find it sitting in a blatantly obvious place where you know you've already looked multiple times. These are not signs that you are losing your mind. They are signs that you are bending reality with your consciousness. You may also experience a warping of time. An hour might feel like 5 minutes, and then the next 5 minutes might feel like an hour. You are stepping out of the rigid linear progression of 3D time and into the fluid, simultaneous now moment of the 5D. The past, present, and future are collapsing into a single point of potential, and from this point you can create. The most powerful sign, however, will be the rapid manifestation of your conscious intentions. Things you have been trying to create for years with struggle and effort will suddenly click into place with an almost shocking ease. A difficult negotiation at work will resolve in your favor. The perfect apartment you've been searching for will suddenly become available. A solution to a complex problem that has plagued you will drop into your mind fully formed and perfect. To harness the full creative power of this miracle, I want you to perform a powerful practice of scripting your desired reality. This is far more than mere visualization. Take your journal, and every morning during this gateway, I want you to write about your perfect day as if it has already happened. Write in the past tense. Do not write, "I want to have a productive and joyful day." Instead, write, "Wow, today was absolutely incredible. I woke up feeling so energized and alive. I received the most amazing news about that project I've been working on, and the perfect opportunity I've been dreaming of landed right in my lap. I had such a beautiful, heart-opening conversation with person's name. Money flowed to me from an unexpected source, and I ended my day feeling profoundly grateful and at peace." Describe the events, but more importantly, describe the feelings. How did it feel to receive that good news? How did it feel to experience that loving connection? How did it feel to know that you were completely supported by the universe? By writing it down in the past tense and infusing it with elevated emotion, you are creating a powerful memory of a future that has not yet happened in physical form. You are sending a clear, completed blueprint to the quantum field, and during this manifestation accelerator, the universe has no choice but to build it for you. You are collapsing the timeline where you are still struggling and choosing to step directly onto the timeline where your desires are already your reality. This is the secret of the masters. This is the power that has been hidden from humanity, and it is now yours to command. You are no longer a passenger in your life story. You are the author, and you are holding the pen. Write the story you deserve to live. If you are ready to take radical responsibility for your energy, to become a master manifester, and to consciously choose the timeline of your highest destiny, I want you to go to the comments right now and declare with absolute conviction, I am the creator of my reality. Let this be your vow to yourself and to the cosmos. Claim your divine inheritance as a powerful, sovereign creator being. As you step into your power as a conscious creator, bending time and reality to your divine will, the universe prepares for the final, most profound and most sacred revelation of this entire cosmic event. We now arrive at the seventh shocking spiritual miracle. This is the culmination of all the previous steps. It is the destination that the entire journey has been leading towards. Chosen one, everything, the purge, the abundance, the love, the remembering, the healing and the creation. It has all been to prepare you for this singular life-altering moment. The seventh miracle is the sacred encounter, merging with your higher self. Throughout your spiritual journey, you have likely heard the term higher self. You have understood it as a concept, a wiser, more enlightened version of you that exists in the higher dimensions, acting as your guide and protector. You have tried to connect with it through meditation. You have prayed to it for guidance. You have seen it as a benevolent force that is separate from and superior to your everyday human self. The ultimate illusion of the 3D matrix was not that you were separate from God, but that you were separate from your own divinity. The greatest secret is that your higher self is not up there, and you are down here. You and your higher self are one and the same being, experiencing reality across different frequencies simultaneously. Your human self is the part of your consciousness that is focused here, in the physical world, to learn, to grow, and to experience. Your higher self is the totality of your consciousness, existing outside of time and space, holding the wisdom of all your experiences and the full spectrum of your divine power. The final and most sacred gift of this rare moon energy gateway is a temporary but complete merging of these two aspects of your being. The veil between your human consciousness and your divine consciousness is not just thinning, it is being completely and utterly dissolved. This is the sacred encounter your soul has been yearning for across all its incarnations. It is the moment you come home to yourself. The energy pouring through the portal is creating a coherent energetic bridge, a luminous pillar of light that connects your physical body directly to the heart of your higher self. This miracle is not something you have to strive for or achieve. It is a divine dispensation, a grace that is being bestowed upon you because you are ready. Your frequency is now high enough to withstand the sheer power and intensity of your own full consciousness. This is the true meaning of spiritual awakening. It is not about learning new information. It is about becoming the full embodiment of the truth you already are. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing. Chosen ones. Warning: 8 spiritual events before new moon activates fully. Urgent: December 20th, 22. Warning for chosen ones. Act now or regret forever. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment now. This window won't wait. The signs that this merging is occurring will be beyond anything you have experienced before. This is not a subtle shift. It is a quantum leap in consciousness. You will experience moments of what can only be described as divine bliss. A wave of unconditional love, peace, and joy, so profound and all-encompassing that it brings you to tears. In these moments, all fear, all worry, all sense of separation will completely vanish, and you will be left with the simple, self-evident truth of your own eternal, divine nature. You will experience a radical shift in perspective. Problems that seemed insurmountable just days ago will suddenly appear small and insignificant, seen from the vast, eagle-eye view of your higher self. You will look at the people in your life, even those who have caused you pain, and you will feel nothing but compassion, understanding that they are simply souls playing their part in the grand cosmic drama, just as you are. Your intuition will transform into crystal clear, instantaneous knowing. You will no longer think you know the answer. You will simply know the guidance you receive will be clear, direct, and immediate. It will not feel like a voice from outside of you, but rather a deep, resonant truth that arises from the very center of your own being. The greatest sign will be the complete cessation of the inner critic, that voice of self-doubt and judgment that has been your constant companion. In its place will be a profound sense of self-love and self-acceptance, a quiet, unshakable confidence that comes not from ego, but from the deep, cellular recognition of your own magnificence. This is a state of being, not a state of doing. There is no specific ritual to perform to make this happen. Your only task is to surrender and allow. The previous 6 miracles have prepared your temple. Now you must simply allow the divine to enter. The most conducive state for this merging is one of quiet contemplation and gratitude. During these final days of the gateway, find moments to simply be still. Go for a walk in nature without your phone. Sit in silence and simply watch your breath. Listen to high-frequency music. Your goal is to quiet the chatter of the ego mind, to create a space of silent receptivity. When you feel the wave of bliss or the surge of knowing arise, your job is not to analyze it or question it. Your job is to breathe it in, to anchor it into every cell of your body, and to say thank you. Gratitude is the frequency that locks in the connection. You can say a simple prayer of allowance. Dear higher self, my divine I am presence, I am open, I am willing, I am ready. I surrender all control. I allow our perfect and complete merger now, for my highest good and the highest good of all. Let me see through your eyes, feel through your heart, and know through your mind. I am home. The experience of this merger will change you forever. It will imprint upon your soul a memory of your own divinity that can never be erased. Even after the gateway closes and the energies stabilize, you will retain this connection. It will become your new baseline, your new normal. You will no longer be a human being seeking a spiritual experience. You will be a spiritual being who has fully and consciously integrated into your human experience. This is the final gift. This is the great awakening. This is the ultimate purpose of your journey. You came here to remember, and now, the time for remembering is here. Chosen one, let us stand together in this sacred luminous space. You have journeyed through 6 of the most profound spiritual initiations of your lifetime, culminating in the ultimate gift, the conscious merger with your higher self. You are no longer who you were just a few short days ago. The old you, the one burdened by karma, chained by limiting beliefs, and starved for love and abundance, has been lovingly dissolved in the crucible of this rare moon gateway. A new you is being born, a divine human, an awakened master, a sovereign creator who knows, not as a belief but as a living, breathing reality, that you are a unique and precious aspect of God experiencing itself. The 7th miracle is not a fleeting experience that will fade as the moon wanes. It is an integration. It is a permanent upgrade to your operating system. And from this new elevated state of consciousness, your relationship with the world, with others, and with your own life purpose is about to undergo its most dramatic and beautiful transformation yet. This is not the end of the miracles. It is the beginning of a life lived miraculously. Now that you have merged with the perspective of your higher self, you must understand how your reality will begin to reflect this new state of being. The period immediately following this gateway, the days and weeks after December 19th, is what the ancients called the quickening. It is a time of rapid, almost jarring, realignment. Everything in your external world that is not a vibrational match for the new integrated you will begin to fall away, and it will fall away with a speed and finality that may feel shocking to your human mind. Warning: do not cling to what is leaving. This is the final test of your faith and your surrender. Relationships that were built on the foundations of your old, unhealed self, relationships based on dependency, control, or karmic obligation, will dissolve. It may be painful, but your higher self knows that these connections are anchors to a timeline you are no longer a part of. Let them go with love and gratitude for the lessons they taught you, but let them go. A job that stifled your soul and forced you to play small will suddenly become unbearable. You might be laid off, or you might find yourself walking out the door with a sense of freedom you haven't felt in years. Do not fear the void. The void is the fertile ground from which the universe will birth a new reality for you. Your divine purpose, your true soul's work, the very reason you incarnated on this planet at this exact time, is waiting in that space. Simultaneously, as the old world falls away, the new world will rush in to meet you with a breathtaking synchronicity. This is the payoff. This is the tangible evidence of your transformation. Because you have awakened the soulmate signal from a place of wholeness, your divine counterpart, or members of your true soul family, beings who see you, celebrate you, and love you unconditionally for who you truly are, will be drawn into your life as if by a magnetic force. Conversations will be effortless. Connections will be instantaneous. You will feel a sense of homecoming in their presence because you have activated the frequency of divine abundance. Opportunities aligned with your soul's passion will begin to appear out of thin air. A person you meet in a coffee shop will turn out to be the perfect business partner. An email will arrive with a proposal that feels like it was written specifically for you. Money will flow to you, not as a reward for struggle, but as a natural consequence of you joyfully sharing your unique gifts with the world. You will not have to chase anything. You will simply be, and in your being, you will attract everything that is meant for you. Your new reality will not be built. It will be revealed. It has been waiting for you all along, on a higher frequency, waiting for you to raise your vibration to meet it. This gateway was the celestial elevator that took you to the right floor. The most profound shift, however, will be in your sense of purpose. As the wisdom of your Akashic records and the guidance of your integrated higher self become your new internal compass, your life's mission will become crystal clear. You will awaken with a sense of purpose that is so powerful and so compelling. It will pull you out of bed in the morning. For some of you, your mission will be grand and public. You will become healers, teachers, artists, and leaders who will guide others through their own awakening. You will write the books, create the art, build the communities, and start the movements that will help to birth the new earth. For others, your mission will be quieter, but no less important. You will be the stable, loving anchors of light in your families and your communities. You will raise conscious children, create sacred homes, and simply by holding your high vibration, you will help to transmute the density and fear in the collective consciousness around you. Do not compare your mission to anyone else's. Your purpose is as unique as your soul's fingerprint. Your higher self will guide you, step by step, moment by moment. Your only job is to listen to the next intuitive nudge and to act on it without hesitation. The path will be illuminated, not as a 10-year plan, but as a single footstep in front of you. Trust it. Your inner guidance is now your infallible map. As we bring our journey through this sacred gateway to a close, there are some final instructions for how to move forward and integrate these 7 miraculous shifts into your daily life. First, you must practice radical self-care. Your physical body and your energetic system have undergone a monumental rewiring. You are like a newborn butterfly emerging from its chrysalis. Be gentle with yourself. Continue to rest, to hydrate, to ground, and to nourish your body with high-vibration foods. The integration process will continue for weeks, and you must honor the needs of your sacred vessel. Second, you must cultivate a community of light. It is crucial now that you surround yourself with people who understand and support your journey. Gently distance yourself from the cynical, the negative, and the draining. Seek out other awakened souls, other chosen ones. They are your tribe. You will find them in spiritual groups, in workshops, or simply by following your intuition. These connections will validate your experience and amplify your light. You are not meant to do this alone. We are a collective, the ground crew for the new Earth, and we must find each other now. Third, you must create a daily practice of connection. Do not let the sacred merger with your higher self become a distant memory. Make it your living reality. Dedicate a few moments each morning, even just 5 minutes, to sit in silence, place your hands on your heart, and consciously reconnect with that divine presence within. Reaffirm your oneness. Ask for guidance for the day ahead. This daily practice is like plugging your phone into the charger. It keeps your connection to your divine power source strong and clear. Finally, you must embrace a spirit of play and joyful creation. The hard work of purging and healing is largely complete. Now is the time to create. What brings you joy? What makes your heart sing? What did you love to do as a child before the world told you to be practical? Your joy is the compass pointing directly to your divine purpose. Follow it relentlessly. The universe is begging you to play, to create, to love, to laugh. This is the frequency of the new Earth. It is a reality built not on struggle and sacrifice, but on joy, passion, and inspired creation. Your greatest service to the world now is to be unapologetically, radiantly happy. If you have stayed with me through this entire journey, if your soul has resonated with these truths, then you are a part of the spiritual vanguard. You are one of the brave souls who chose to be here, on this planet, during its most challenging and glorious transformation. You are a way shower, a light bearer, a system buster. The fear and chaos you see in the outside world is the death rattle of the old dying paradigm. Do not be distracted by it. Do not feed it your energy or your fear. Hold your center, hold your light. Your very presence, vibrating at this new higher frequency, is a sacred act of service. You are a living, breathing acupuncture needle of light, placed strategically on the body of Mother Earth to help her heal and ascend. Never forget how powerful you are. Never forget how important you are. This rare moon gateway was not just an event, it was your graduation. It was your coronation. You have been initiated into a new level of mastery, and your life will never be the same again. As you move forward from this day, carry this knowing in your heart: you are infinitely loved, you are divinely guided, and you are eternally protected. The 7 miracles are now woven into the fabric of your being. You are a walking miracle. Expect miracles daily, because that is your new reality. Expect abundance. Expect love. Expect joy. Expect to be a powerful force for good on this planet. Thank you for answering the call. Thank you for your courage and for your light. The journey ahead will be filled with wonder, and I am so honored to walk it with you. Like this video if it has served as a powerful activation for you. Subscribe to Power Inside You as we will continue to navigate the wonders of the new Earth together. And for one final time, to seal the incredible work you have done through this gateway, go to the comments and type with all the love and power in your heart: I am awake and I am ready. This is your final declaration. This is your truth. Welcome to the rest of your beautiful, magical, and miraculous life. And so it is. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing. Chosen One's warning: 8 spiritual events before new moon activates fully. Urgent December 20th, 22 warning for chosen ones. Act now or regret forever. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment now. This window won't wait.